Hi everyone, this is Dremels. Today we're going to talk about happiness. Yes, the question is, can money buy happiness? That is the question for today. Can money buy happiness? Okay. To really answer that question, we need to divide our presentation, this video in three parts. The first is going to be related with relationship. How can relationship is associated with happiness? The second part is going to be related with the experience, and the last is going to be associated with yourself, with you. Okay, let's start talking about happiness today in this video. Okay, the first thing that we need to know is that money has the power to create happiness in your life, and that is widely controversial for many people around the globe. Maybe your ideas are now if you had the idea that money couldn't buy happiness in your life before, well, today the answer is that yes, money can buy happiness. There are some studies that support this argument. According to many studies, many surveys, money has a tremendous impact on poor people. It is depend how much money you earn. For example, if a person who is millionaire or billionaire, for that person, money can little affect in their life. But if we talk about poor people who earn less money than rich, obviously, they will have a tremendous benefit if they notice an increase in their salary, in their earnings. So this is the first thing that we need to know. Money can create happiness, yes, but especially in poor people, because if they they notice or they suffer an increase in their salary, obviously they will be happy because they can buy many things to meet their needs, to satisfy their needs, such as education, health, housing, clothes, food, and so on. They will be affected by that increase, and obviously they will feel happy, and obviously their happiness is going to rise. But what about rich people? Rich people, there is rich people who obviously they are accustomed to earn a lot of money. They have their needs satisfied, and they don't need clothes. Maybe they don't need house, or they don't need education, because they get that easily. It's part of their life. It is a common thing to have good education, good sometimes good health. But if we are talking about money is not the problem for rich people. So if there is an increase or an increase in their salary, they don't won't be much happier than poor people. Poor people are benefit here for an increase in the amount of money they earn or they get. So this is the first thing that we need to know. Okay, now let's start with the first part that we already have mentioned, and it's related with relationship. Money can buy happiness if you spend that amount of money, of your money, on creating relationship. I'm talking about friends, I'm talking about family, I'm talking about co-workers, and also the society. Creating relationship is one of the best things that you need to do to create happiness on your life. Getting along with others creates a big experience on your life. Good experiences are associated with relationship. Imagine if you spend the amount of money inviting your friends to a dinner, uh, for some ice creams, party, things that creates relationship and also enhance you um, to be more social. Socialization in this part takes an important role. So once you spend a certain an amount of money on creating relationship, it's going to create happiness. So this is the first part that we share with you. If you are thinking how to create happiness in your life, the first thing that you need to do is create relationship between your friends, family, coworkers, between people in general. The second part of how to create happiness is spend your money on experience. Um, that is associated and also with the first part that we already mentioned, that was relationship. Obviously, the relationship you create among your counterparts, it's going to in some way will have as a consequence better experience. Because if you have a strong relationship with your friends and your family, the experience that you will get are going to be bigger, and also are going to be good experience that will be associated with your happiness. Once you remember an experience that you have spent with your friends, could be during your trip, during I don't know, taking during the moments that you are experience with your friends or your family, that the thing that just remember how was the moment, how was the time that you were with your friends, with your family, sharing amazing moments, is going to create happiness in the moment, at the moment that you are with them, and obviously at the moment you remember that on the future. So it is different that for example, buying a thing, buying cell phone, buying computer. The experience that you get once you buy such things, it's gonna be high in that moment, but later you will see a decrease in the happiness on your life, because the moment that you get anything, could be physical things. I'm talking about cell phones, computer, a card. Maybe the emotion you feel in that moment is going to be high, but people tend to to feel that moment. They forget easily the things. They forget easily the emotions. So that is why buying things is not associated with happiness. But the thing the, the topic here that is associated with with increase the level of happiness in your life, experience, as I was saying, is one of the best things to I think it's could be an investment. Okay, but experience creates emotion also when you remember the moments you pass with your friends, with your family. So the emotions comes alive. The emotions get back, and you feel the level of your happiness tend to increase easily. So now we already have mentioned relationship, experience, and the last part that we need to create happiness in our life is related with you, with the person, with who you are, and is spend your money on yourself. That is that is the key. Okay, we were talking about how relationships between your friends, between family, can help to increase your family, but the last part that we are mentioning here is that not only your friends, not only your family has to be related with happiness, also has to be related with you, because nobody knows more than you. So you know what things create happiness on you. Maybe that maybe you like I don't know. It depends how you live, how what are your interests. Maybe what are your preferences. So it depends only on you. You know more than anybody what things make you happy. For example, if you feel good, if you feel happy, I don't know, painting, drawing, taking photos, and buying that camera could create a dramatic increase in the level of your happiness, buy it. Yes, because that that situation, that thing that you really want, is going to be received in a good way, in a tremendous way, and is going to create the experience that you really want to increase the amount of happiness on your life. So, in sum, if you want to create happiness on your in your life, and also to answer the question, can money buy happiness? Yes, it can buy happiness. Money has the power to create happiness if we create, or if we spend the money on creating relationships, on creating experience, and obviously in spending on you, spending on yourself. So that was the article that we wanted to share with you. There was a video, so Bloomberg, that platform Bloomberg has a video, and also I will put a link to you, and you can check the video, you can watch the video, and also it mentions how relationship experience and also the people are involved on are involved in increase of the level of happiness on people's life. So thank you so much, and be free to give your comments, your ideas, and your opinions. Well, let's see you in another video later.